Hi, I'm Tom and welcome to the Dopamine Factory, where today we will explore why so many people are addicted to being busy and keep running in the hamster wheel of life, only to feel lost when they grow old. So, let's dive into it. We as humans are a unique species, as we are the only animals that is consciously aware that we will die while having no clue of what comes after. An awareness that for many is extremely terrifying. So terrifying that author Ernest Becker, in the classic The Denial of Death, argues that this fear is the driver behind everything we do. We are building a health industry to delay our death, we are reproducing ourselves to extend our legacy, and we are seeking religion to find meaning beyond life. And let's be honest, it is also uncomfortable. The idea that everything we own will dissolve, that everything we love will die, and that our soul and mind might disappear in nothingness. So, what do many of us do? We distract ourselves. With work, with sports, with Netflix, or any other subconscious strategy to shield ourselves from the unbearable weight of mortality. But sadly, stuffing the fear of dying deeply away into our body does not make it disappear. It only ensures that we are carrying it with us all the time, until one day we have no choice but to face it, and that's when many of us start to panic. People deal with the meaning of life in different ways. There are people that have no meaning in life at all and just distract themselves, also known as the hamster wheel. And they're always busy with work, hobbies, sports, or fill their mind with television, computer games or music, everything to have no thinking time. There are also people with no meaning in life that have thinking time, known as the existential gap. These are the uncomfortable phases all of us have, where suddenly complex questions pop up, like what will happen after we die, or what is our purpose in life? Which is confronting, as we often have no clue, but is also the start of our journey towards accepting mortality. Then there are people that have some meaning in life, but still keep their minds constantly busy, often in the search to answers. And they do this by volunteering for charity, or traveling the world, or reading books, or starting a YouTube channel. Whatever they can do to find purpose. And lastly, there are people that have a meaning in life and are comfortable in silence. This is arguably one of the highest goals in life. To find total comfort with the more complex questions of life and over time fully accept that you will die and that this is okay. Like said, most people do everything they can to not think about dying, while in the same time feel restless as their body knows that some important questions were pushed away. Similar to how your body still remembers your unresolved issues from the past. So, how should we deal with our fear of dying? We need to confront it. Because every fear we face eventually loses its power. That's why the Stoics, the old Greek philosophers, practice memento mori. Remember death so you can live fully. Consciously accepting that you will die has a strangely liberating effect. I felt this recently when I was spending time in an elderly home. Most residents sadly never leave on their own 2 feet. What struck me there was how calm the staff were around the topic of death. For them, it wasn't something to avoid. It was part of daily life. And because the elephant in the room was no longer a taboo, something in people shifted. Suddenly, we could openly talk about people's last hopes, reflect on the beauty of their lives, and truly cherish the time they still had. Right in front of me, I saw the power of making peace with death, while getting a profound respect for the people working there, helping others to live their final days with dignity every single day. Now, how can we get better at living a conscious and fearless life, without constantly feeling the need to distract ourselves. Firstly, take daily moments of silence. Sit for 5 minutes each day without distraction. At first it might feel uncomfortable, but over time you will love it. Secondly, read or listen to books to gather new perspectives. By exploring different views on life, most complex questions start feeling less heavy, as everyone struggles with the same mysteries. Thirdly, review your life and ask yourself, if I died tomorrow, what would I regret most? Whatever answer comes up, that's your next area of growth. Fourthly, build a legacy. Write, teach, nurture, create. Do something small each day that would still exist after you're gone. And lastly, interrupt your distractions. Every time you reach for your phone, pause and ask, do I really have nothing more important to think about? Just making that one stop is the start of awareness and change. So, next time you feel restless, don't fill the silence. Just stick with it. And the more you do it, the easier it gets and the more self-awareness you grow. Until one day you realize that life has been good and whatever happens next, it's okay. And that's the moment you have found your real superpower. So, now over to you. What was the last time you took time for yourself to consider the big questions of life? And how did it feel? Scary or liberating? I would love to hear from you in the comments. And if you enjoyed the content, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe, as it's the best way to make the channel grow and your unique chance to give me a little spike of dopamine today. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Much love, Tom.